Tuesday was an awesome match. Definitely a hard-fought battle. We knew that that was going to be the case going in against Adelphi and a really good team and traveling down to their gym. So we did a lot of really good things. I thought we served well, and I think at different times, each skill area and each player within that skill area really stepped up for us. So it was definitely a team win. We had some big performances by some seniors, and then some other performances by everyone as well. I thought our bench was great and giving feedback and staying engaged too. So definitely a full team effort, and we're fortunate and excited to come away with the win from it. Our 9th semifinal in program history, and so obviously it's great to get there and represent our team and our program and kind of etch ourselves in the record books there, but definitely looking to move beyond that semifinal game and really make a mark and make that championship. So after a 3-year hiatus, or 2 seasons, and now this is the 3rd, it's great to be back, and it's what we've been shooting for since day one. So we're not just satisfied to be here, we're hungry, we want a championship, and so we're going to keep fighting for that as we go throughout the rest of these playoffs. New Haven's a very successful program historically in our conference. They've won a lot of championships. They've been here a lot before, and so the cool part about playoffs is I always say that records don't matter, regular seasons don't matter, and history doesn't matter either. It's one game, one opportunity, and see which team this year is going to beat that team this year. So obviously we lost to them in the regular season earlier this season. I think we're a different team now. I think they're a different team now as well. And so from a scout standpoint, you look back, you see what did they do against us before. But a lot of volleyball has been played since the middle of October on both sides. So, we're just ready and kind of re-breaking them down and looking for vulnerabilities based on what they're doing lately and what they did to us before, and then playing our counterattack from there. I think it's going to be a great battle. And so we're just going to need to be ready to stay strategic throughout. Throughout the whole year, seamless has been our thing, and I think that as the season's progressed, we've started to embody seamless and live that, philosophy out a little bit more. And I think as a team, we all know all the meanings of it and the deeper meanings, and I think that's for us, and kind of, we'll continue to ride that. But it's a long season, and right now we're just focused on staying true to what we do. We're not changing much this week. We're going to get in the gym today, and we're going to clean up some skill areas that need to be cleaned up from Tuesday, and we're going to practice some things that are New Haven specific and continue to go hard at each other, and we're going to expect to work hard, get clean reps, and continue our routine. Just because we're in the playoffs doesn't mean our routine changes that much. So we're going to get after it and get better in the gym every day, and that includes the matches or the practices.
We were really excited to be in the playoffs in general. We just played Adelphi a couple days before our match on Tuesday, so both teams, we knew each other. So that was going to be a very interesting game. We came in with a lot of energy and just really tried to fight our way, knowing that they knew who we were and we knew who they were. So it was kind of a different perspective of just playing each other right away off the bat again. But we had a lot of energy. We were seamless together. We were playing together, front row, back row. Everyone was clicking, and so we were able to come away with the win. It is different because we were the youngins our freshman year, and we didn't really know what it meant to be in the playoffs and how of a privilege it is to be able to keep playing, keeping your season alive. And so that is definitely a message we always try to get across. Like, you always want to play your game like it's your last game, like every game during the season, but then when you get to playoffs, it really is like, if we don't win this, we're done for the rest of the season. Like, we're done competing for another 9 months. So trying to put that on the younger classmen of saying, after this game, if we lose, you won't compete against another team for another 9 months, and trying to get that across of, everyone giving everything they have to make sure that we're prolonging our season as long as possible. I think it also starts a lot with our seniors. We did have a lot of up and downs during our entire season, but then when we got to the end, it became a little bit more clear that this was going to be our last season, our last time competing, especially at the collegiate level, and really just trying to go out with a bang in general. We were kind of not like looked down upon, but like just kind of like sidestepped away from like the conference in general, like, and now we're coming back like full force, like we're still here, we're still fighting, like don't you forget about us. We're excited. We knew right away, like a couple minutes after we won against Adelphi, we were playing New Haven, and we were pumped. We were ready. We want to go into their gym and win just like we did in Adelphi on Tuesday. We want to take that away from them, of course. Like, the fact that they are undefeated and we haven't beat them in program history gives us that much more fire to be the program, to be this year, this team that does it. Being the underdogs, like, we have nothing to lose. They'll most likely be regionally ranked to go into NCAAs, and if we don't win, we're done. So we have nothing to lose. We're going to go out firing with everything we can have, because our season will be over otherwise. But we're really excited to go against them.